This is your fault. We will find her. Grish doesn't turn back from the edge of the landing pad. We're not gonna have a conversation. We're not gonna figure out the blame or plan a solution. You're my enemy now, Cora. Stand between you and your investigation. Cora wants you here, but we're not allies. I'm gonna get things back together inside. I'm gonna resume lockdown. I'm gonna try and keep everyone who remains here safe. Do what you have to, then leave. Turns without looking at you, marches back into the building. You're alone now. You have no idea what happens next. You have a lead. That's something. Do I? I have royally fucked this! Well, that happened. You return to the vault a little shaken by recent events. It's as cold as here as the landing pad, but at least it's drier. Cass is waiting, walks up to you as you enter. Are you okay, Query? No, I'm not. I just killed a man. Oh my god. Strange to be the one in need of comfort, but Cass has obviously noticed something in your demeanor. Let's talk about you. Small smile. That's what we've been doing since we met, but I'm happy to continue if that's what you need. You nod. Tell me how long you've been a guard. I don't know. I seem young, so maybe not very young. I seem young, so not very young? Cass looks at you quizzically. There's something you're not saying. Do you know something new? I'd like to hear. Cass has always been direct with you. You owe him the same. I heard you're a new face around here. They ponder it. I thought Prince seemed strange when meeting me. A stranger, I suppose. I don't have a frame of reference, but if you say so, I believe you. They glance down at their uniform. Resplendent. Then take their identity disc from their back. Want to help me get to the bottom of this? You hesitate. You don't need to do that if you don't want me to. I know, but I promise you, Query, I want answers just as much as you do. Cass smiles sweetly and hands you the disc. When you take it, they put their hands on your shoulder. Thank you, friend. Maybe this will be the last time we figure it out that I'm a janitor and we can all go home. Okay. Memory, the silhouette. The cell was cold, the light with it dull, purple. Cass sat at its center, cuffed and on their knees. No idea how long they'd been there, no knowledge of where there even was. The door in front of Cass opened. A figure entered, tall, silhouetted by the light behind them. You alright, kid? Light glistened around the rim of white armor of the figure, gold details glowing. You look cold. Cass nodded, a whisper escaping. Yes. Alright, I can help with that. Silhouette bent down to a knee, placing garments in front of Cass. Don't tell anyone where you got these. I'm not meant to fraternize. You're dangerous. Cass nodded, reaching forward with their cuffed hands, feeling for the fabric of their guard uniform drop between them. Silhouette stepped back. Be quiet, be safe. They can't keep you here forever. And with that, the silhouette left. The door slammed shut. Dim purple light again. Okay? Cass falls to the ground in front of you. No. Oh no. You kneel down in front of them. What did you see? I saw everything. Cass is confused, their eyes darting around. They stand back up, a little unsteady. Did you see in the cloud? Did you see what I saw? You saw something. It was hazy, uncertain, a silhouette. Thief? No, good man. No, that figure was the guard assigned to my cell. Beat, you're confused. I was a prisoner, Query. Somewhere cold and dark. Not this place, somewhere else. I was locked in a box. Giggle, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Safe drive home. How did you get here? I was transported, dropped off. I've been a prisoner for so long. The guard in my memory, he gave me this uniform. Took pity on me. Said it was cold. They nod. Yes. It's fascinating to me. That all my memories, the key was a good program who did me kindness. Oh, one kindness among many cruelties. He kept me locked up. Probably helped with my transfer here. Why were you transferred? I think I'm on my way somewhere else. Horror was moving me because of what happened at the prison. The look of terrified realization crosses Cass's face. I'm the explosive. This was me. I was moved here on my way to a more secure location because it happened before. I'm the danger. I was Prin's not informed. I think that might be a terrible secret. Cass is overwhelmed. Scared. It's all flooding back. I need time to process it, but I'm not sure the crime you were brought here to investigate happened. I think I might be in a lot of trouble. They inhale slowly. If you have questions, I can answer them, but then I think I need some space for a couple of millicycles. I think Cora's likely angry with us both. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. At least in my case, I can claim ignorance. What are they going to do? Continue to lock me up? I can't let anyone else get hurt tonight. Any consolation, I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid getting hurt myself. You're inclined to believe them. Of course, Prince would have said the same. Tell me about the guard who gave you these clothes. He was called Hori, I think? Kinder than he needed to be. He smuggled me a uniform. Told me it was old, nobody would miss it. It's so cold in that cell. Thank the users for a small kindness. Indeed. What causes the explosion? I don't know. I'm guessing it's involuntary. I have to believe I didn't do this on purpose. He's the key. They don't seem completely convinced of that, but this wouldn't be the first case you've seen where a program convinced themselves of their own innocence. How long were you locked up? I don't know. The memories overlap, fuse. I don't know their order, their causality. I have no idea how long I was there before I was moved here. More questions. You rest. Thank you, Query. You let yourself out. As Kaz looks across the city through the hole they made. It's not the only gap here. There are more threads that you know that we'll need to pull before the night is over. It doesn't add up yet. No, it doesn't. Back to the library, I guess. Maybe it's time to, well... The coldness of the library as you approach. There sits at its center, glaring at you as you enter. I have nothing to say to you. Fair. Ada, interrupted from the conversation with the prisoner, turns towards you. You've had quite the evening. I'll remember it for a long time. Well, unless you get caught up in another explosion. You both smile, a little exhausted. It's been a long night. How are you? I'm alright. I've been shielded from much of tonight's events. I don't agree with your decision to keep Sayra here, but at least I'm not alone. Sayra groans. You did nothing wrong. Thank you, Ada. You changed the subject. Cass is also a prisoner. You tell Ada everything you know. Why would Cord do that? Maybe they're dangerous? Well, the explosions. Yes, of course, that might go some way of explaining it, but then why keep them alive? To keep Cass intact and imprisoned, there must be something else going on. Ada looks around the library. Earlier, I described this place as a garden, a curated space for information, and to the extent that's true. Core allows me to garden because they know this data has value, more so if they keep locked away. But that is their motivation, not mine. This one's motivation is exact suppression you stand against, Ada. There stands, places a hand on the force field. He winces at the sizzle. You are the tool of oppression you cannot comprehend, program. Turns to Ada. I have a private conversation with this collaborator. Ada nods and walks towards... Shh, investigate. I just want the truth. A smirk. Oh, the truth. You're a DOT. You know I'm not responsible for anything done here tonight. Why are you keeping me here? Surely can't be my fascinating conversation. He steps back from the force field. I have learned everything I need to know about you and your friends in charge tonight. I suppose the ambassadorship was a resounding success in that regard. I hope one day we meet under better circumstances. I sincerely hope we do not. Turns his back to you. You exit the library. Attention. She's engrossed to her work, trying very hard to impress. Man, I'm fouling this all up. God damn. Lobby's empty. Energy falls remain beautiful. Nice place to visit on a calmer night. Oh, that's it. Okay. I think I fouled up somewhere. Fouled up everywhere. Everything is where you left it. The office is still empty. Now that emptiness has a permanence to it. Feels odd to know you won't see him again. Rack on the guilt, please. Go ahead, heap it on me. I killed a man. Yes, I'm aware. Rain beats against the landing pad. It's empty, save for a few crates. I guess we go back to Cass. The vault feels a little warmer. Cass stands by the vault, looking over the city below you as you approach. Hello. How are you feeling, Cass? Cass nods. Good, surprisingly good, actually. There's still a mystery to be solved, but I have my footing now. I know who I am, at least. Help me with the rest. Cass points to the city below. I want so much to go down there, being among the programs, drink some energy, ride a light cycle, maybe take in the games. I don't think I've ever had the freedom if I did. It was long ago. Before I got locked in a tower. Still no memory of why? None at all. I'm eager for answers, though. Do whatever it takes. I think the memories of what caused the explosion, why it's happening, are still hidden on your disk. Cass takes a deep breath. Could be for sure, but it seems like a risky stone to turn, and I might not be safe. Cass takes another deep breath. Do it, Quarry. Take the disc from Cass and begin. It's past time to uncover their final mystery. Skip. Just skip. I'm not. No, I'm not. God, the minigame, I swear, that minigame is not fun. I'm just gonna say, those minigames are not fun. Flashers, flickers of potential futures, a program, fighting thousands of enemies getting hurt, a cycle, chased by hundreds, glitches, errors, shifting realities, repeated realities, the city falling apart, torn apart, great wars between programs, resets and errors, battles and defragmentation in the streets, and then nothing. Well, that's, concerning. Stagger, but you have both stagger a little what you just saw. Oh no, you give the disc back to Cass, feel the tension flow through you. I saw it. I always see it. Oh, users. You know what you both saw. Everything falling apart, the grid itself disintegrating, de-resing into a million fractured pieces, a terrible future. What was that? Cass stumbles back from you. They're holding their head in their hands, tears in their eyes, their voice quivering. The end of everything. Collapse. Was this a different grid? This one. Explosion, a reaction, a realization. The grid is ending. It can't be stopped. Each time I realize that, How do you know this is real? I know. They locked me up because I'm the only one who sees it. I see the end of things in the data. Complex cause and effect. Every raindrop, every blinking light in the city. Truth encoded. Grid is ending. Yes. Cass begins to shake, continuing to hold their head in their hands. The realization is tearing them apart. No time. Ask me your questions. Last chance. How long do we have? I don't know. Maybe 300 cycles? Not enough time to fix it. Cass looks defeated. Why would the grid have a limited duration? Temporary home. Flynn's backup. We were never meant to be here this long. He never came back. Now I know. How am I not exploding? Cass laughs. You didn't see for yourself, secondhand. You trust, but you can't see. You think you can save us. Your hope blocks your destruction. I have to tell everyone. Cass smiles through the pain. I'm telling you. Everyone has a right to know. I can wipe your memory if you want. Small smile. That's okay. Explosion will do that anyway. How did it happen so fast this time? More input. You, the city. So much data. Faster realization. Cass takes a deep breath. There's a flutter of light. They're destabilizing. They walk out to the edge of the vault. Reset coming. Help me figure this up after. Stay back! Blast rings through the vault. Hot light locks you from your feet. Time itself seems to stop for a moment. You taste iron and electricity as your face smashes into the hard floor of the vault. And then, silence. You stand up, dust yourself off. The sizzle of broken light echoes through the carnivorous vault. And there, on the edge of the blasted vault hole, lies the fragile figure of Cass. Place a finger on their neck. Feel the reassuring pulse of energy flow. They're unconscious, but they function. You are consumed by need to tell someone what happened. To make it real. To communicate. Grish needs to hear about this. Your only hope he'll listen. I doubt it.